Hey everybody! Today I'm going to be introducing myself a little bit, kind of why I decided to do this. It's a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I'm trying to put myself out there, and I just want to do a little intro while I get ready and do my skin prep and we can chat. Okay, so I start with this guy. I feel like everyone knows what this is. It's like the La Roche-Posay moisturizer. To be honest, I have no idea if I like this. It's just cheap and affordable, and I don't know. Some people don't like it, but I've never experienced like pilling with it or anything. But okay, so kind of my background. My name's Anna. I think I said that like literally 5 minutes ago, so you can tell I'm nervous. Okay, but basically I'm doing this because I'm a military spouse. My husband's on deployment, and I just have like way too much time on my hands. And so I'm trying to do something that would, I don't know, distract me, because the area that I'm in, I don't have any friends or family. And even though I could have had the choice to move home, I have a job here. So I want to continue to grow in a place that we live. And I don't want to feel like I have to run back home, like to where my family is every time he deploys. I'm kind of just doing this to give myself a hobby. So thanks for the few of you that hang out with me. Anyways, I was just using the Glow recipe, and then this I think this went viral or something. I'm pretty sure that's why I have it. But I really like it. It makes my skin like really shiny. Anyways, I'm a military spouse, and I'm a newlywed military spouse. And we're currently in a location that's just pretty desolate and isolated. Like seriously, it took me, I don't know, 7 months to get a job here finally. So like obviously when he was deploying, we talked about me going home, but at the same time, having two incomes is just like really important, especially since the military has many benefits, but high salary pay is not one of them. So it does help out like our family a lot. And we don't have any children, but we do have 2 dogs who I'm sure you will see at some point. But anyways, so yeah, I'm from Colorado, but now we're in California, and he's currently gone, and I have really struggled to make friends. And when I say friends, like I don't mean like neighbors or like, I just don't have like that girl group of friends, because obviously we got married like right after, well, I graduated a little bit after we got married from college, and I had an internship, and I was in a sorority for a little bit, made a bunch of friends at college, and then obviously my family was also in Colorado, so like I just had a huge support system. So kind of getting married this last summer, and then transitioning into this phase of life where, okay, we're married, it's amazing, but now I have to like go through like deployments, which is like everyone has to go through it, but like obviously your first time it's very hard. Honestly, I think that the hardest part isn't the fact that they're gone, it's the fact that it's so difficult to have community here. And when I guess community here is going to be like any friends, any family, but also people in the stage of life that I'm currently in, as in like a newlywed, no children, but also I'm not the kind of person to be like going out super late at night. Like I'm just kind of like a chill homebody, go to work, go to the gym kind of vibe. I'm not kind of the person that would be going out that often, I guess. So it's just really hard to make friends who kind of like have the same values as you and like aren't super busy with like 3 kids, because it makes sense that people who have children are just super busy and don't really have time to, I don't know, baby the 22-year-old that just moved on base. And like, trust me, if any of you guys say, look at the Facebook groups, I have, okay? I've posted in that like 3 times, okay? It doesn't really work. I've met a couple people, but like, I haven't met like my girl who would like just come over and like watch a movie with me, if that makes sense. Okay, also this is the Hourglass. I literally just got this today, so we're trying it out together. That's what it looks like. I got the shade Oat, but I don't know. I guess I haven't been saying the shades of things, but I'm learning. This is a learning process. I'm a little bit uncomfortable, but I'm trying to break out of my comfort zone, do something different, because I really do need to have a hobby. And I'm not the kind of person to be like, oh, like my hobby is painting. I'm not like good at anything. I don't know, maybe somebody would say I'm good at singing, but would I ever sing in front of anybody? Absolutely not. Never. And am I as good as like Sabrina Carpenter? Like, no. So like, I'm like a singer. Maybe if you hear me sing in the shower, it's not bad. I'm trying to start a hobby, and if you know me, outside of like these videos, like please do not judge. But that's besides the point. I guess I'm just trying to do something different and put myself out there, give myself a hobby so that I'm not just sitting in a house with my puppies and going to work in the gym, and that's it for like the next however long, up to a year. I don't even know, okay? We're in the same boat here. But I've been told I'm like kind of decent. Oh, wow, that is very... Okay, normally use the NARS concealer, and that's like about how much I would put, but I feel like this one's maybe a little bit thicker. Ooh, I was not going for like, wow. Why pay for therapy when you can just sit and talk out loud with your own thoughts? Go on a vacation. You will not know, because I probably won't post about it. The only reason I even have posts on my Instagram right now is because I got married and I had professional photos done. Okay, this is just the House Labs concealer and the foundation, House Labs foundation. It's A54. Oh wait, it's 250 light, medium, neutral. Like, I'm just weird, okay? This is kind of what we have to like, this is what I need you to grasp before you decide like, ooh, do I want to watch this girl's next video or do I think she's weird? Like, I am weird, but like it's something you have to like about me. I don't know. Okay, but today, the reason that I'm even getting ready, because I will not get ready unless I have a reason to. First, we have to curl the eyelashes. I just think if my eyelashes look crappy and my mascara doesn't look good, like my whole face of makeup doesn't look good. And I don't know why I've convinced myself of this, but like, I swear it's a thing. It is a thing. I just know it for a fact. I know my makeup doesn't look as good if my eyelashes are not curled perfectly. And when I say perfectly, I mean touching my eyebrows curled. Like, I am an avid eyelash curler. Even if I'm not wearing makeup, I will always curl my eyelashes. I feel like that's just a bare minimum. Like, a bare minimum. And I don't know if it like really makes a difference, but I like to think that it does. Boom. Okay, wait, look. Before, after. You can look, you can see it like literally sticking up straight. That's how I like them to look. And then you gotta do it a couple times for it to stay. And the key, okay, this is the trick to curling your eyelashes. If you like them like this is a preference, but mascara looks so much better like this. Okay, but anyways, so if you like it like this, do it like relatively, let your skincare set, do a couple things, but let your skincare like really set, and like while your face is still a little bit wet, do it. Like, not when it's like soaking wet, but after it's like almost dry, that's when you do it. Like, you just have to gauge it. But like, I'm telling you, it makes a difference, because my eyelashes stay up all day and people always ask me if I have fake eyelashes, and I'm like, no. But I also don't ever give away my trick. So this is my trick, and this is what I'm telling you. I did get a job, and I do enjoy it a lot, actually. I love the people that I've met. If you guys are like, why don't you just be friends with the people that you met? Well, the people that I work with are all real adults that have families and responsibilities outside of going to their 9 to 5. Okay, this is also the Rare Beauty Happy Soul bronzer stick. Like, okay, I have tried no other like bronzer other than this, like cream bronzer, but I swear it's just so easy to blend. And I know most people would maybe use a beauty blender for it, but I just found that like a brush makes it like blend a little bit more seamlessly, for me at least, because I don't know why sometimes my forehead will get like it will look a little patchy, and it's always when I use this. Okay, I'm taking these out because they're bothering me. But it's so hard to make friends like when you're out of college. Like you move away from home, let's say you take a job out of college, you move away from home, none of your college friends come with you, you don't have any family in the area. Like that is tough, because as an adult, like it is hard to make friends in like the real world, because like everyone is just like busy with family, or maybe the place that you got hired doesn't have a ton of new grads. Like it just depends on like, it depends on where you got hired, because some of them are like really good for that kind of thing, but most of them are like not that great. The job that I'm at, like I think the people are amazing. Like am I constantly like laughing all day? Absolutely. Because everyone, like I'm starting to realize like my parents were just kids raising kids. Mom and Dad, I'm no longer mad at you for being the strictest and the hardest on me and making me do more, because I'm the first child. And, you know, I have eldest daughter syndrome, but that's okay. I accept it. You were just a kid. Okay, I swear this is the last time I'm going to curl my eyelashes. No, I'm probably lying. Okay, but I just like to curl it like one more time. And then the reason I'm doing mascara like right at this second, I know you're supposed to do like eyeshadow before, but I never do. But basically the tip and how I put on mascara is I just blink it on, but I do not touch like the bottom. I only blink like the top area. Like, if you see what I'm talking about, like I don't touch like the base of my eyelashes with mascara, because it will ruin your curl. Like it will ruin the curl of your eyelashes. So you just have to like blink it on and do like a light thin layer to start with. And then just like let it sit, let it dry, and then we'll do another layer. So you can see like on this side, maybe a little bit better. I'm also thinking of getting a camera for doing these, because even if nobody watches them, maybe my kids will one day. Maybe they shouldn't. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about that. They're gonna be like, Mom used to be so much funnier. I'm gonna be like, well, then I had you. No, literally, this is why my kids shouldn't see this. Okay. Oh, I hate it when I get stuff on the back of my eye. Look, I don't even use a Q-tip. I just use my fingers. I'm like one of those like clean, dirty girls. Like that's like my vibe. Like I look clean and put together like most of the time, but like in reality, like I'm kind of dirty at the same time. But not like dirty as in like I'm just leaving like, I don't know, gross stuff everywhere. Dirty as in like I'll try on like 5 outfits. Okay, also you can see I touched the base of my eye and I kind of screwed up the curl. I knew that was gonna happen. I just knew it. Okay, but blink it on. And then if it clumps at the top, I like that. Oh wait, did I fix it? Maybe a little bit. Okay, but this is basically just like, it's supposed to be like the rough draft. It's just like the base of your mascara. So for like things that are clumpy like that, this is like a super old mascara tube, and this is really gross. This is where I would consider myself like clean dirty, because like most people would throw these away. No, I use this to separate my eyelashes. Okay, what else do I do? Oh, now I'm gonna set my face, and well, first I'm gonna like try and contour my nose a little bit with bronzer, because I don't want to use the cream bronzer right now, because I have like that weird patch on my nose. So I'm trying to like conceal that a little bit. I'm using this NARS bronzer. It's the warmer tone apparently. But I just felt like it looked better than the cooler tone, because when I'm bronzing, I'm not bronzing to like contour, even though I'm using a bronzer for like a little bit of nose contour. I don't like to like contour my face with like the super gray colors. I just find that it looks like mud. So kind of just put some bronzer on there. I'm not doing anything crazy. Like literally all I do is make sure it blends into like my eyebrow arc. Okay, so I just give myself like a powder mustache typically, And since I put concealer on my chin, I like to set my chin. I'm not one of those people who does like a super glowy makeup look because I get oily relatively quickly. It's weird. I have such weird combination skin. Certain parts of my face are super dry and the other parts are super oily. Basically, moved here, took forever to get a job, finally landed a job working for the government. It wasn't exactly the ideal job that I would have chosen for myself, but I was basically a stay-at-home wife with no responsibilities, and if I would have done that for like another month, I swear I would have gone crazy. My husband was here like during that time, but well, he went on a detachment like one time. Okay, I'm putting my hair back because I don't need like bronzer getting in my fake blonde hair. Somebody who's like not from this area and doesn't know it that well, like we share a car, and I didn't really want to like have a job where I'm having to commute because then he would have to figure out carpooling, and like we didn't want to buy another car because he was about to go on deployment, so it just wouldn't have made sense for me to try and get a job that was off base, even though I did try, and there's just like not that many companies because my major was like marketing, which I don't even use. But I took a job for the government, and the role that I'm currently in is not like deemed mission critical, and I guess that means like it's not important enough to where it's like if something were to happen or they're doing a reduction in force or like the total federal employee workforce, like my job is not safe at that point. So actually, this is what was pretty devastating for me. So I got this job, like I love everybody that I work with, like they're all awesome. I was really enjoying it. Like my management was super duper like honest about what was like going on, because I got hired literally like right before the federal hiring freeze happened. So I kind of like just scraped by basically, and not even within a month of like me being there, like all of this stuff about like people were just getting like messages from like, what is it called, like OPM or something, like the government HR basically saying like, oh, you're gonna be terminated. As soon as I heard about that, I was like, I'm gonna get fired. Not fired, but like I'm gonna lose my job basically. As soon as that happened and all that stuff was going on, my management was like, immediately pretty clear, and I felt very grateful for that because I'm in a couple of Facebook groups where like that's not the case for everybody. This is the Charlotte Tilbury like highlighter. I'm pretty sure this is like the only color. I've just had this for like ever. I'm not sure if this happened to like everybody, but like as far as like where I work, I unfortunately was placed on admin leave. Yeah, everyone was like pretty sad. I just think that people really enjoy like working around me. I had also just like broken my foot, so I had to like move all of my stuff out of my desk with like a broken foot, and like it was a very humbling experience. Even though people didn't want that to happen for me, like it's out of their control, obviously. They can't be like, no, we're not doing that. Like they are orders. They had to. I just considered it like a little vacation because I actually got an email. Well, my manager reached out to me and let me know that they were bringing me back from like administrative leave, which is basically where you're paid to not go to work, but it typically happens like right before you get fired. So like as soon as I moved out, like I assumed I was never coming back. That's kind of where my headspace was at. Anyway, so no matter what happens, if I don't get this job, if I do, that's why I'm doing this, to kind of try and start something different and something I can do anywhere, because you never know where you're going to be put with the military. I think it's good for you to do a job that you can virtually do anywhere, and I wouldn't maybe consider this a job. More just like something I enjoy doing, which is talking. And I probably won't even be able to watch this one. Okay, that's a second coat of mascara. So probably gonna do like one more. I normally do like 3. And even though it seems like a lot, I just don't put that much on like all at once, because I don't want it to like clump. I want like my individual eyelashes to be longer. Oh, do you see that? See that little clump right there? This is what I'm saying. Like my eyelashes are like the only thing I care about. I'm pretty much done with my makeup, but I don't think I put highlighter on my cheekbones, which I enjoy doing. That might be like too dark for me. Hold on. Did you just see that dog hair fly? Yeah, that was my golden retriever. Okay. Okay, so I kind of like roughly do that. Then I'm gonna just take my finger and blend it. I don't think a makeup look is like complete unless you do a lip. And I don't normally put like a gloss on till like, I probably got until I'm like walking into the interview, so it stays like this for a little bit. Okay, here's my final like natural interview makeup. Let me know if you like it, and if you want to see me talk about anything or any experiences that you think I might have or you heard me talk about today. I feel like I gave like a pretty in-depth like, I guess, explanation of like my situation, who I am, kind of what I'm interested in. Or if you want like a house tour of like military housing. I don't think I'm allowed to take like videos on base, but let me double check before like anybody wants to see that. I would just love to like start something and potentially like make friends maybe, if this will reach the right crowd. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Mwah. Okay. Bye. I just wanted to do a little follow-up of my interview, but it went really well. I'm hoping that I got it. And I started to watch my videos that I had recorded that are going to be put ahead of this one, but I just wanted to say I was cringing at how much I said the word like. So I'm still going to post it, and it's a learning curve. I'm learning, but I apologize for how much I say that in the video. I was super nervous, and I don't know, it's my first time. I'm putting myself out there. I said like some, and so like I just did it. See, I just need to work on that so it's not so redundant and annoying, because I found myself to be quite annoying and I was a little bit cringed out at myself. But it's okay, I'm still learning and I can only do better from here. So if you have any recommendations or any feedback for me, that would also be great. If any military spouses want to talk about how I cope with deployments, or just really any ideas of how this channel should kind of go, just whatever you guys want to talk about, I would love to. Or if you guys want to kind of have a makeup video where I'm not rambling on about random stuff for an hour, just let me know. I'm really open to any kind of ideas that you guys have or what you would rather see. But I just wanted to say thanks for the few people who do take the time to watch this, and I hope, if anything, you learned how to curl your eyelashes and a little bit about me. So I'm gonna come up with a slogan. So this is not my slogan, but Spaceman checking off.